begin our lesson on indices. So what you must know is you have to know what the base is and what the index is. So for example, if I write x to the power a, right, our base is going to be x, and our index is a. So sometimes they're also called exponents, but it's one and the same thing. You can also have another example like 8 to the power -1, right? Our base is 8 and our index is -1. Oops. Yes. So that's an important concept to always remember. So now we're going to look at the rules of indices, and I'm going to do them 2 by 2. So we're going to start with the first two, which we have here. Multiplying the same bases and dividing the same bases. What happens when you're multiplying the same bases? You add the indices. When you're dividing the same bases, you subtract the indices. So for example, you have 2 to the power 2 times 2 to the power -1. Okay, so here we've got our same bases. Okay, so what we're going to just do is we're going to add the indices. So we'll say 2, and then we add the indices. We have 2 plus -1. Okay, so 2 plus -1, that's the same like 2 minus 1. So we're going to have 2 to the power 1 as our answer. We have 2 to the power 1. Okay, then we go to dividing the same bases. Let's say, for example, we have 8 to the power 4 divided by 8 to the power -6. Okay, so we've got the same base, which is 8. All right, then we have 4 minus -6. All right, then 4 negative and negative become positive, so this becomes like 4 plus 6. So 4 plus 6, that's 10. So we have 8 to the power 10. 8 to the power 10. Okay, let me do another example on these two rules. Let's say we have 3x squared times 4x to the power 1. Okay, we'll just say 3x squared times 4x. Let me just write it like this. Yeah, 3x squared times 4x. So as you can see in this operation, we have similar bases. Okay, x and x. So these are our bases, right? So we're going to just multiply these numbers separately, okay? So 3 times 4, that's 12. And then our base is x. So we have 2, and whenever I say an x by itself, just know it's to the power 1. So it's going to be x to the power 2 plus 1, okay, which gives us 12 x to the power 3. Okay, then another one on division. Let's say we have 10x to the power negative 1 divided by 2x to the power 3. Okay, so again, we've got similar bases here, which is x here and x there. So we're going to first divide these numbers. 10 divided by 2, that's 5. Okay, then we have x. So we're going to have negative 1 minus negative 3. Okay, negative 1, our indices, this is negative 1 and 3. So we have negative 1 minus 3. And our answer is going to be 5x to the power negative 4. Okay, so one more thing to notice is whenever you don't have same bases, do not apply these rules, okay? You always have to have the same basis for these rules to work. So thank you guys, and we'll see